Hello, this is the instructional video for glowing text using Photopea. So the assignment's called Photopea. So the assignment starts with Pia, and it's just PeaGLOW, PeaGLOW. So we're gonna go and start from ClassLink and use ClassLink to get to our Google Drive, and then we're gonna use Google Drive to get to Photopea. So new, more. Photopea. Okay. The project name is PeaGLOW. Okay, PeaGLOW. Click Create. All right, so it's on our Google Drive saved. And I'm going to go to the Type tool, which is down there, or T for Type on the keyboard. Okay. Not going to worry about the font, the size, or the color right now. I'm just going to come out here and click. And I'm going to type glow. And I'm going to click the check when I'm done with the text. Sorry about the phone. And now that I've got it selected, I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I'm going to click on this tool. Actually, no, I'm going to go and go up here to Edit, Free Transform. I'm going to use this to get the size to what I want. So I'm kind of, and use those guidelines, those red horizontal and vertical guidelines right there to show me where the dead center of this workspace is for this particular text element. And I'm going to hit the check. Now I'm going to go back to the Type tool so I can pull up these options because I want to change the font. So I'm going to just double click on top of one of the letters, and that will select all the letters. Okay, and so I need to select all the letters, and then I'm going to click this drop down, and you decide whether you have a serif or sans serif font. But what we're looking for, and we're not getting there, it's the previews coming in, is a thicker letter form, something that has a thicker letter form, like maybe that. Okay, because the fill with the gradient is going to help make this look good. All right, again, you can go with whatever font you want. You can preview different ones. What else? Some good ones. Ooh, Creepster's kind of cool. Okay. I do like that one actually. What else do we have? Keep looking around here. Just, mess around a little bit. Concert 1 is good. Okay, that's kind of cool. That actually looks like a neon light sign, so I'm gonna go with that one. And I'm gonna hit the check when I'm done. And now I'm gonna go ahead, go back into Free Transform, Edit, Free Transform, just to make it a little bit bigger. Now that I got my font actually. And you get to see me do this again. See, so have it centered, dead center, see? So you find where the horizontal and vertical red alignment lines both show, and that would be the center, very center of this workspace here, this white area. All right, so now let's do some other stuff to this, because you already know how to do this stuff. But right now we're gonna apply layer styles. Okay, so you could do this on any layer. So I'm going to go to this layer here, this text layer, and off on the gray area right here, I'm going to double click, and that's going to open up this layer style menu. Okay, and I apologize, my screen is small with this video. So the first thing I might want to do is maybe add a gradient. So I'm going to click right here to this gradient overlay. And it's going to just throw a default gradient in. And if I want to see the gradient settings, I'm just going to click on this. Click on the actual gradient overlay guy that I just turned on. And then you could see my gradient starts black and goes to white. You could see that black on the bottom, and it fades to white at the top. So if you want to change that, I'm going to double click. And this comes up with the gradient editor. And here's where I can change up the colors. So for my glow text, I'm going to go with an orange. Nice deep orange color. And then I'm going to have it fade into a green. Yeah, like that green right there. Okay. And let me see, okay. So, there we go. Okay, that's how you add a gradient to fill for your text. Now, once I've done that, I'm going to add some inner glow to it. So I'm going to click on this inner glow, check that. And to get into the inner glow settings, I'm going to double click, or click once, I guess. Okay, and I'm going to go with, for my inner glow, so that's going to be a glow on the inside. I'll demonstrate it. You have a couple settings here. You got the color, the spread, and the size. So if I increase, you kind of see with that yellowish color how it starts to glow the inside, and then the spread actually assists in the, kind of see the difference in the spread. So the two work together, but don't overdo it, just a little bit. And actually don't want this color. I want this green again. Okay, I want that green there. All right, maybe a little bit of a, just slightly, just actually a lighter green than even that. Okay, so now kind of see what it's doing a little bit there. Just give it a little green glow on the inside of the letter form. Okay, so that's inner glow. All right, now I want to add a stroke. So up here's a stroke. I'm going to click that. Right now my stroke is red. How would I know that? Well, you go to the stroke right here and just click it. So it shows me my stroke color is red and my font size is 3 pixels. So you can make that a lot bigger, right? Don't really want to do that. I'm going to use the outer glow to get that glow going. So, but I do want it to be a little bit thicker. So I'm going to go right about there. Maybe a little more. Drag it out a little more. Maybe to about 10. And then I want to change this color to possibly like a white. Okay, couldn't really see that because I have a white background. I'm going to change that. I'm going to click OK here. And I'm going to go to the background layer. And I'm going to double click to get the layer style for the background layer. And I'm going to apply a color overlay to that. Don't want red, so I'm going to click there. Click on the color overlay, and I want to actually make it black. Let me just drag this all the way down to black there. Click OK. Ooh, there we go. Now we're starting to glow. All right. So next thing I want to do is get back to my style settings for this glow layer. So I'm going to double click, and I'm going to add an outer glow. And for the outer glow, I'm going to click on outer glow. I don't want this color. I want the green that I had on my gradient. And I'm going to kick that up. There we go. Now we're starting to see it. And actually use the spread. That's the thing I'm going to do. There we go. Go less on the size, a little more on the spread. And you definitely can see that glow going. And you know, to be honest with you, I think my stroke gradient's a little bit. So I'm going to click back there, maybe a little bit too much. So I'm going to cut it down just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, make it like more like that. Yeah, that's looking good there. So look at what we've done. We've thrown in a little bit here, a stroke, an inner glow, a gradient overlay, and an outer glow. If I wanted to add another stroke just to give it that extra little bit, let's go up here to the plus and click there. and it's right now it's giving me white. So if I want to actually maybe make that back to this green color. So let's see if that does anything for me. If I click that up, just okay. Oh yeah. I see what it's gonna do. Yeah. Okay, just a little bit. I'm gonna have to just put the number in here. Maybe 4. Let's see what 4 does. Okay. Does that seem to make a difference? No, no difference at all. Let's make it a little bit more. Maybe 5. Actually, I want to go. I want to go with a little darker green. Just a little bit of a darker green. Let's see what that does to it. Yeah, there we go. I think that does not too much at all, actually. Oh yeah. All right, let's give it maybe 6. There we go. There we go. See, without and with. I like it with. Just seems like it just helps it glow a little more, stand out a little more, jump more, a little more out at you. All right, so that's basically what I want you to do. Play around with these things. You want to add maybe a bevel in there, little bevel emboss. Okay, you can play around with that too, with these settings. All right. So, and remember, these things, all these things apply to a whole layer. So it could be, it could apply to a photograph too, a photo image on a layer, or any kind of graphics, not just text. All right. I'm gonna click OK when I'm done. And of course, when I'm done, I'm gonna go File and Save to my Google Drive. And then I'm gonna go, when it's done, File, Export, and I want to export it as a JPEG. I'm going to click Save, and it's going to download now. Now this one, the PeaGLOW.jpg is going to be on your Chromebook. And you'll want to upload that to your graphics page in Wix. Again, upload that to your graphics page in Wix. There's no training video. There was a training video for that, but not at the end of this one, because at this point you should know how to do that. Okay, you should have done that because this is our 4th assignment on the graphics page. All right. So ask me or refer back to one of the older training videos from 20 Shapes or from Pia Paint 1 to see how to do that upload. But it's pretty easy once you've done it once, right? All right. Good luck with this, you guys.